What's up, YouTube? The last few streams that I did, the stream was really weird and everything. It would freeze on it for the first 10 seconds or something. Everything would be just perfectly okay, and then the stream would just freeze. A few minutes later, it'd go to a different frame and freeze, and then it just did that for an hour. And then I ended up streaming again and changed some settings around in the hope that it would have changed it, but it didn't. So that was a little disappointing. And now I'm going to try using OBS. So far, all of my tests with it have gone pretty well. My first test didn't go exactly as planned, but then I changed some more settings, and then the second test went pretty well. And then, based on how the second test went, I adjusted a few more things, and this recording right now is actually using those adjusted settings, so everything should be going pretty phenomenal. This is basically just going to be an update video because while the stream and everything was acting while my computer or XSplit or whatever was acting very stupid, we actually did do a lot of stuff in on the server in the house. We actually have done. I've actually started thinking about making a faction home and our decoy home. I was thinking about going all the way up in the sky, or just I was thinking about going all the way up in the sky, and then making the floor obsidian, so it's just kind of annoying to try to get in, or I was just gonna go down to bedrock. I'll most likely probably end up going down to bedrock just because going down to bedrock, I just cover everything up when I go down there. As I'm going down, I just cover the tracks. It makes everything good. Okay, so we finally did get into the nether and have a successful trip, and we got enough glowstone dust that we had 36 of these, but I placed a bunch of them. You see I replaced the torches up here, which I might just put some torches down because why not. Sorry if I cough or try to clear my throat. My throat's been killing me today. Fortunately, this is kind of a normal occurrence in my life. I'm not sick. I might be sick. I don't look sick. I don't feel sick, but that don't mean shit. So yeah, okay, we made a little storage area. So we have cobblestone. I don't think there's anything in these chests. So yeah, we just... Oh, what? Fuck, did I not? Oh, I fail at life. I'm going to have to remember to get up here with some stone to fill that in so it looks nice and pretty like this one. And so yeah, the little biome thing just isn't going. I mean, it's going pretty well. I was about to say it isn't. It just isn't going well, which is a lie. So we have our cactus farm. When I originally thought of the idea of making a little terrain under here, I really didn't think about having this. But then I found sand. While I was exploring, I want to say during the 4-hour stream, we found a desert. We ended up finding some cactus and a lot of sand because it's a desert. Our farm's going well. I want to say I have a bunch of bread up in the chest. I might have eaten it. I don't remember. The waterfall. I moved another portal, as you guys can see, and we made a little room. If you listen to the end of live stream 11, which is the one that's just frozen and shit, you will hear that it's probably the last 10 15 to 10 minutes, you hear that my brother comes over, as he lives somewhere else, or he lives somewhere else. I'm not like I'll tell you guys where he lives. But so he came over to my house, and I was trying to set something up here for all 6 to move at the same time, and he's not like a huge Minecraft person like me, which you'll hear him talk about. Like, he's not used to like the PC stuff, and which is very true, because it was kind of funny watching him like play. But he is in general, he is better than me at redstone. So he it's a little sloppy. Like, I'm pretty sure he was asking me like in the video, he's like, do you care if it's messy and stuff? I'm like, not really, just because this is my own house and I'm not too worried about it. Like, I have a bunch of I mean, honestly, I have 4 more walls I can build into. I mean, this is pretty big room. I mean, like, and I could go farther back because like this block right here, like where these 3 are, wasn't claimed, so I ended up claiming land like for right here. So I could go farther back really if I wanted, just like make a fucking door or something and just have another room right behind this. And then I'm pretty sure I can go more this way and that way. I know I could definitely go more that way, at least a few blocks at most. Just because I didn't, like, this glass is literally the end of the room. I could go over at least 3 more blocks. And then, yeah, I could build, I just being that this room right there just tells me that I could build on both of these sides more. Now on this side, I don't really know. I don't have anything built into this wall yet or anything. So that's like pretty much update on the server. I want to think anything funny or important happened. There was actually an admin on the server. Apparently, the server doesn't tell you when admins join, which I thought was really fucking creepy. When some random person was in my house, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, who you? He didn't respond. I did /who. I realized he was an admin, and I was like, oh hey. And he's just looking through everything. He's looking through my chests and shit. And then I was like, yo, is there any way I could get a grass block? Because, you know, he's just checking out the house. He's like down here looking at stuff. And I was like, is there any way I could get a grass block? And he said no. Fuck. So that was a little disappointing. I was like, you know, I was really hoping he'd be like, yeah, dude, that's alright. I got you. Or he'd be like, yeah, you know, just give me something in return. I don't know. I think I had my hopes a little too high for that one. Well, we went to the Nether. We also found a lot of mushrooms, and then I fell into a cave that is actually really close to where the faction house is going to be. I guess I could show it to you guys. Not home, maybe. So it's literally like right over here. You see where that like water's going down? I fell down here and then I died. I was like, well, fuck. And see, the thing is, I survived the fall, but fucking there's a skeleton down here. Oh, fuck you, creeper. So as you can see, there's a bunch of red mushrooms, and then if we go over here, there's a bunch of brown mushrooms. So I just took a bunch of them. Like, when I was stuck down here, or I wasn't stuck because I could just TP home. Fuck you, you whore. Oh, you know what? Fine. Anyways, so when I was down here, I actually collected a stack 64 of the brown mushrooms and the red mushrooms, which is a lot more than what I had got when I went to the Nether. I mean, like, a lot more. Oh, there's that stuff, yeah. Whatever the fuck it's called. How far down is this? Huh, it's not 30. I didn't think I went down that far. Oh, you fucking bastard. Fuck you and your beliefs. Oh. Okay, so basically, I don't know what else I was gonna say, cause that apparently, oh, fuck her right in the pussy. But anyways, doesn't look like there's really any mobs that are close to us. If you're one of the, I've actually met quite a few people that didn't actually play during like alpha and beta time. But they came back and played just like to see like what everything was like. I've actually met a few people that actually really liked it better than they do like Minecraft, like what Minecraft is now, even though that's like yeah, I want to say what they grew up with, because some of these people are fucking grown ass. I mean, I actually had a conversation with my teacher about this. He's like, I used to hate Minecraft because, all these students were, they were fucking addicted to Minecraft, so they just weren't doing their work. I'm like, that kind of sounds like me. I mean, I do like 90% of my work. There's actually one class that I kind of just forget about. I try to forget about anyways. The rest of the world doesn't want me to forget about it, so it's a little hard to forget about it. I'm never taking an online class again. Never, ever, ever. Like, people that prefer online classes compared to offline or like in-class classes, like, fucking something wrong with you. Anyways, okay, so my teacher was like, yeah, I used to hate it because students just weren't doing anything, blah blah blah. So he went on about that for a few minutes, and then he started talking about how he's obsessed with Legos. If you put like, a box of Legos in front of him, he's gonna play with Legos. His favorite thing as a kid were Legos, and they still are his favorite thing. So, and he's like, I used to hate Minecraft, and then I kind of realized that it's kind of like Legos, and I have similar problem with Legos, because honestly, it's because for some reason we have a bunch of, oh, never mind, not for some reason, I remember now. In our library at school, there's this big like Lego board. I mean, like, when I say big Lego board, like, they have like a big sheet, like plastic sheet thing that has like the Lego, like the little Lego mail ends. It's pretty cool. People like make stuff up there on it. Like, generally people spell things out. Fuck you and your mama. But anyways, so yeah, he's like, yeah, I used to hate Minecraft, but then I realized I have a similar problem with Legos. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I was like, yeah, Shannon over here likes to make fun of me because I'm like the only 16-year-old that fucking still plays the game, like, in a community of like 12-year-olds. And then my teacher, Mr. George, he's like, oh, dude, there's probably people my age that still play the game. I'm like, that's not a probably, I know there is. And then he's like, and then, I mean, I didn't say that to him because, I don't know, I didn't want to, like, make things creepy, then they kind of already were. but I mean, there are people older than, I mean, my teacher's like 46, and there's fucking people older than him that fucking play which I'm not. I mean, I can't, like, I don't know if there's any on YouTube that do. So, like, I can't personally, like, name some off. But I'm sure there's at least one, like, 60-year-old that's like, man, I fucking love Minecraft. Probably gets called a pedophile because he likes Minecraft. See, the problem, it's not a problem to me. I don't see a problem with old people playing games, like, whatsoever. But the problem with the internet is they see some old dude in, like, quote unquote a little kid's environment, and people just like automatically start assuming that he's a fucking pedophile, and it just isn't okay. It really just isn't. And I'll be honest, I'm not like upset about it. You know, I'm not like, you know, I'm not gonna fucking like riot in the streets about it. I have better things to be concerned about. I have things that I personally think are better that I am trying to work towards. Than worrying about, you know, what a bunch of fucking kids on the internet think about old people. Now, what people think about me on the internet, I'm a little concerned about. Just being that I don't want, like, I don't want a bunch of people to think I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. I can't say that there's very many like bad things that someone could say that hasn't been said to me before. So like, I don't think there's really many things you could say that bother me, to be honest. Like, fuck, dude, I make jokes about myself because, well, it's funny. But anyways, we found some more lapis lazuli. I mean, I'm sure if you got me like at the right moment, right? I'm like really fucking pissed off or something, and then you just like you find the right fucking thing to hit, like the right vein to hit, then yeah, I'm sure I might get mad. I don't doubt that at all. I'm a very tempered person, if I do say so myself, and I do. So this texture pack, seeing that block right there, which I believe is netherrack, just reminded me of a series of custom maps. It's actually like a custom map trilogy. If you know who PBat is, a YouTuber named PBat, then you might have heard of the Minecraft movies, which I still love to watch to this day, even though I don't think he's making it anymore. I haven't dropped by his channel in a while, because when the last time I did, he was like just getting back into YouTube and stuff. Cause he like I don't know if he was like upset or what, but he took a little break. He was just streaming, and he didn't upload very often. And don't get me wrong, I like streams and stuff, but it'd be kind of funny if I didn't like streams and I tried. Fuck you. Anyways, it'd be kind of funny if I didn't like streams, but I'm always trying to get people to watch my live streams. That'd be kind of funny, but yeah. So he'd stream and stuff like more than he uploaded to YouTube, which nothing wrong with that. There's actually a lot of YouTubers, a lot of old YouTubers today that do that. You know, I would say most YouTubers have been around for a long time, that haven't quit, that kind of like just didn't blow up, probably probably went to streaming or they quit. There's actually a lot of older like Minecraft YouTubers, kind of like what I'm speaking about, that have quit because, you know, everyone else, you know, they were doing the same thing that everyone else was doing before everyone else was doing it, but like those other people are the ones who got the payoff from it, like, you know, all the subscribers, the money, you know. And you think about it, a lot of these people, you know, YouTube is their job. Like, I don't understand why people get mad about YouTubers trying to make more money, because like if that was your only income, then you'd be trying to get people to give you, or you'd be trying to make more money on YouTube. But yeah, like and subscribe, it really supports me, blah blah blah. And there's actually people that get mad about that. They're like, oh, they're like horror attention, horror view, horror money, horror, fucking. And there's been a lot of YouTubers that have been called out about this. And there's one in particular that I was actually watching his live stream, and people started calling him a money whore. He got very upset, and I don't want to say he ended the stream. I want to say he played for a few more hours, but he was just kind of discouraged. His name is TBNR Frags, or I believe he has a second channel called Preston Plays. And so I actually haven't watched him in so long. I used to be obsessed with his fucking videos. I don't know why though. Like, cause I could go back and watch some of his videos, and I'm just like, I'm not quite sure why I like this so much. But I mean, he's still a really good YouTuber. I definitely recommend that you guys go check him out. But so yeah, basically it's, you know, it's actually, unfortunately, it's like the same way in like every environment. Like, YouTube isn't the only environment that has problems, because, you know, I go to a tech school, and so we have a very mixed community with people and stuff. We have, you know, people from all over Ohio, and so we have a very mixed community of people. You know, we got people from Dublin, Hilliard, Plain City, London, West Jeff, and you know, so you know, some people from Hilliard and Dublin and stuff got a lot of money, and then, you know, so do people from these other places, but, you know, whatever. But, you know, these kids will get called out because they have like nice things. Like, they'll get made fun of because they have nice things, because their family is doing well, or, you know, they're just doing well for themselves, because some motherfuckers, you know, they're smart, they got shit going on for them. So, you know, people get made fun of all the time for having money. It's like people that are making fun of them for having money are generally the ones that don't have anything. They act like having money is like a bad thing. You know, my pals, friends, associates, I don't know. Like, I want to say they're my friends, but there are days that go by that I kind of question that. But anyways, they like to poke a little fun at me because one time I bought a $4 bottle of water, and then the other week I spent like $20 on like 10 liters of water. So it was like $2 for like 1 liter of water. And they, like, you know, like, oh, fucking white people. Funny thing is, one of them's mixed and the other one is actually white. And I don't want to say, well, I'm not gonna say anything about anyone else's, you know, financial business, because that's a little personal. But me personally, I have been poor. My family has been poor before. During from about 2008 to about, I would say, about 2012, we were not doing well at all. And then things started looking up around 2013. Things eventually just kept getting better and better for us and everything like that. So I've been fairly poor. I'm not gonna say I've had absolutely nothing, but I've been pretty poor before. And now that things are good again, like I'm not gonna lie, I've been poor. I don't want to go back. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, guys, I liked it better when I was poor, and I couldn't afford to spend $2 on a fucking liter of water. No, 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 yeah, no. Being During that time in my life, that was probably the hardest time of my life because I was like poor as fuck, and my mom decided to move into a rich, not necessarily a rich, but a wealthier part of Ohio, and that just left a lot of room for people to poke fun at me, and they did, and I'll be honest, I look at most of them, and I'm sitting here like, oh, who's the fucking normal one now? Who's the fucking cool one now? Who's doing better than who now? But I try to put that in the past just because I like to think that there's no reason to get angry about stuff in the past, but I don't know, people get angry about dumber shit every day, so well, now that I've made myself sad, angry, and kind of depressed, to be honest, I think I'm going to end the video here. This did start as an update video, and it kind of ended in a rant, so I'm sorry for that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say at this point. So, everyone have a nice night, or whatever time it is for you. It is currently 11:30 for me at night. So, have a nice night, everyone, and keep it real. No, that's already someone saying. I don't have my own saying, so just stay good. Yeah, there we go. Stay good. Peace out.